Now the regular expression is given, we have to convert it into corresponding DFA. So what is the first step? If the regular expression is not given, we have to write in here. Regular expression is already given. Second step, we have to find the corresponding NFA for the A closure. First of all A, then what we have to find the closure, backward arrow, that we know. Sorry, this is not the final state. Okay, anywhere we had put extra arrows, we have to put epsilon. Okay, for B also, this is B, backward arrow, everywhere extra arrow, extra epsilon. Okay, so this is B closure, A closure. How we have to add them? We have to add in parallel. So combine initial state, arrows, epsilon, combine final state. Okay, after that what? We have to give the suitable name. Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, Q5, Q6, Q7, Q8 and Q9. After that what we have to do? We have to convert the given NFA to DFA. So how we are going to do it? We have to find the epsilon closure of X. Where is X? This will be your X. Then the transition of Y on the input that is given in the regular expression. Always try to cross check what is given in the question. Then Y on B. People used to write any symbol. They are not checking which symbol is given in the question. We'll start with the initial state Q0. Q0 as a rule, Q0 will be included. From Q0 it is going to Q1. It is going to Q2. It is going to Q4, and from Q4 it is going to Q9. From Q0 also it is going to Q5. From Q5 it is going to Q6. From Q5 also it is going to Q8. So many states are included here. Now Q0, then this will become Y on A. Q0 on A nothing, Q1 on A nothing, Q2 on A but is going to Q3. Now Q4. So Q4 is not, Q4 is not, Q4 is there because direct from Q1 to Q4. From Q4 on A nothing, Q9. As Q9 is the final state, so Q0 will be marked as the final state. Q9 on A nothing, Q5 on A nothing, Q6 on A nothing, Q8 on A nothing. Now this is Y again on B. So Y on B we will check, and we found that it is going to Q7. How it is going to Q7? Q0 on B nothing, Q1 on B nothing, then Q4 on B nothing. Okay, Q9 on B nothing, Q5 on B nothing, Q6 on B nothing, Q6 on B is going to Q7. So that's why we are having Q7 here. Then Q8 on B nothing. Okay, then this is a reachable state that we have to consider here. Now from Q3, epsilon closure, Q3 will be included as a epsilon closure. Now from Q3 it is going to Q4. From Q4 it is going to Q9. As this is a Q9 final state, this will be marked as a final state. Okay, from Q4 any other thing it is going from Q3 to Q4. From Q3 also it is going to Q2. Okay, now this will become Y. From Y on A, so Q3 on A nothing, Q4 on A nothing, Q9 on A nothing, but Q2 on A is going to Q3. Now again this is Y on B we have to consider. So Q3 on B nothing, Q4 on B nothing, Q9 on B nothing. Okay, and Q2 on B also nothing. Now next state that we have to consider is Q7. Q7 as a rule, Q7 will be included as a epsilon closure. From Q7 goes to Q8, from Q8 to Q9. Okay, from Q7 it is going to Q6 also. This will become Y. Now Y on A. So Q7 on A nothing, Q8 on A nothing, Q9 on A nothing, Q6 on A nothing. Now Y on B. So nothing. Y on A nothing. Now Q7 on B nothing, Q8 on B nothing, Q9 on B nothing, Q6 on B is going to Q7. So we got Q3 and Q7 as a reachable state that we had already considered. Plus here Q7, Q9 is included in the epsilon closure Q7, so Q7 will be marked as the final state. What will be the next step? Next step is we have to drop the epsilon closure and we have to gain a name. So this is for example A, Q3 is B and this is C. So where Q3 is B, Q7 is C, this is Q3 is B and Q7 is C. So we have to rewrite the table with A on A. So capital A, which is also a final state, is going to B, or A on B it is going to C. Now B, which is also a final state, it is going to B only, on B it is not going to anywhere. C, which is also a final state, on A nothing, on B it is going to C. Now you check from the bottom whether its duplication is there. No duplication is there. Plus we cannot reduce our table, so this will be a final DFA table. So what will be the next step? We have to draw the corresponding DFA diagram. So A is the initial state also, final state also. A on A goes to B, B is also a final state. B, A on A goes to B, A on B goes to C. C itself is a final state. Now B on A goes to B, and B on B nothing, B on C on A nothing, C on B goes to C. So this is how we converted the given regular expression into DFA.